trout streams to woodland scenes, and even Irish fever dreams. Join us as we explore the natural wonders, history, and eclectic sites around Eureka Springs in part one of our journey to find the natural hot springs of southern Arkansas. I'm Bo, that's Kate, and this is the Blacktop Nomad. In this series, we are in search of Arkansas's famous hot springs, but in order to see them, we first need to get there, and that means traveling all the way from where we are in Iowa down to Hot Springs, Arkansas. Our plan for the day is to make it as far as Eureka Springs for an overnight pit stop before making the rest of the journey down and trying to see as much as we can on the way. In order to do that, however, we had to get up way before the sun, say goodbye to our kitties, and hit the road. Our first planned stop was hours away, so that meant many gas stops, restroom breaks, and lots of boredom snacking. I mean a ton of boredom snacking. As we approached the southern Missouri border, we came to our first stop, Roaring River State Park and Hatchery in Cassville, Missouri. Constructed in 1910, this is one of the oldest trout hatcheries in the state. The site features 40 trout rearing raceways, an egg incubation facility, and a large display pool where visitors can see some impressively large lunker trout. It is also the site of the Roaring River Spring, which feeds the entire river, sending over 20 million gallons of fresh spring water downstream daily. Visitors to the park can view the facilities, enjoy hiking and camping, as well as do a spot of trout fishing along the banks. Definitely worth a stop. Back on the road, we had a short drive into Eureka, where we were met with a suspicious lack of parking. So we drove around aimlessly for a while until we got super lucky and snagged the last open spot at the visitor center. So we just parked up at Eureka Springs after we didn't think we'd find any parking. We rolled into town and literally, apparently, quote unquote, the biggest parade of the year is happening right now. So parking spots were near non-existent. We got lucky and found a parallel parking spot clear up the hill. So we're gonna make our way down and hopefully catch the tail end of the parade. Once we made our way down to Main Street, we hurried and grabbed a spot along the parade route and got ready for the festivities to commence. We thoroughly enjoyed the parade, and once it was over, we were on a mission to visit as many shops as we could before they all closed for the evening. Amongst the chaos, we're gonna head over to a sweet shop that I personally like to see if I can get some treats while they're still available and see if a sticker I left here last year is still hanging up. Holy crap, I think I see it. It's still hanging there from the last time. Check it out, guys. Blacktop Nomad. It's us. We're still here. All right, let's go inside, see if we can get some snacks for at least me. My sweet tooth satisfied, we headed up the street so Caitlin could load up on some of her favorite soaps. The scent names alone are worth the stop. Primarily an artisan village, Eureka Springs truly has something for everyone in this unique little town. Hey, that's us again. Everywhere you look, you can see Eureka's historic past not only standing out from, but seamlessly blending into its current day form of a thriving artist community. It truly is a sight to behold. There was one shop in particular we knew we absolutely couldn't pass up, and that was the East by West gift shop. Novelties aside, this shop has a very unique set of workers that make it a must visit while in Eureka. After we finished our shopping, it was time to find a bite to eat. And for that, there is no better place than Red's Pizza. Besides being a one-of-a-kind open-air dining experience, the food is simply on another level, and may have been my favorite of our entire trip. After dinner, we set out to explore a little more of the history behind Eureka. After mineral springs were discovered in 1858 by Dr. Alva Jackson, Eureka quickly became a popular resort due in large part to his friend Judge J.B. Saunders, who began promoting the springs' healing properties after he claimed the springs had helped cure him of his own illness. In 1880, Eureka Springs was officially incorporated, and by 1889 it had become Arkansas's second largest city, just behind Little Rock. Several major fires and the shifting flow of the springs helped lead to the town's decline in the early 20th century, but its stunning, untouched Victorian architecture helped reinvigorate the town's popularity as a tourist destination during the late 90s, which has carried on through today. While Eureka's original reputation for healing waters has faded, its natural beauty and unique character make this hidden gem a must-see for anyone traversing through Arkansas. Wore out, we decided to find our hotel, only to make the mistake of checking out the pool in the back first.
Oh yeah, my skimmer's been broken.
Sufficiently over our motel, we decided to just get into our room and collapse for the night. The next morning we topped off the tank and got back on the road before heading south, where almost immediately I had to pull over because something caught my eye.
Okay, so apparently we're in Kingston because this is the library we're next to, and this is Bargain Buddy, I guess. We just had to stop because I just saw a split window bus, and I'm coming over here because I think I see another one. I think it's a truck. Dude, no way. What's that? Beetle? 57 wagon? More split window buses? This guy speaks my language here.
Pit stop over, we got back on the road.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
And then somehow managed to lose it again.
Continue on County Road 410 for 2 miles.
How many?
To correct our bearings, we stopped at a little roadside park and hiked around a bit before we decided to try our luck once again. After a little struggle, we were finally able to make our way to our first planned stop at Arkansas Second State Park, Mount Nebo, which sits a whopping 1,350 feet above the valley floor below. At this point though, we were a little over hiking, so we went back to our favorite activity, snacking in the car. Then we hit the road for our next state park, Petit. Opened to the public in 1933, Petit has fantastic views and overlooks, including a view of nearby Mount Nebo, which we had just summited minutes earlier. One of the most popular attractions by far is the Cedar Creek waterfall that you can view from both above and below. For us, however, we had the most fun hiking around and climbing about on the many bluffs and rock formations that dot the many trails.
You know, we wondered that.
It's from here we were able to get some of the most spectacular views of the Arkansas River Valley, and this quickly became one of our favorite stops.
Where are you?
We were having so much fun, we really weren't ready to leave. But reluctantly we moved on because the time was finally upon us. We were finally moving into Hot Springs. And that's where we'll pick you up in the next video.
That's how we're gonna have to shower. There's no shower.
In the next episode, we are finally in Hot Springs. But are we ready for what awaits us there? Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a second of the action as we take on everything Hot Springs has to offer. Next time on the Blacktop Nomad.